So I've been riding the snowmobile around for a couple days now. I still think I have an air leak causing it to run a little bit lean. It runs all right on half choke. I think it's because of that air leak, but I think we have a whole different problem going on. Is I'll pull this thing out sometimes and it just won't start on me. And like some days I'll just pull it out in the morning and just go to start it and it'll just start right up. And we do actually still have spark. I checked that, which I think we have a fuel delivery issue. I could be wrong. But if you remember when I thought I lost spark on this thing, I'm not sure if I actually lost spark. I'm starting to think my spark tester is just a piece of junk. After all, it's just a Harbor Freight special. And normally I would just pull the plugs out and put them on the engine block and do it that way. But if you look in the corner over there, I have an old Johnson 9.9 that I lost spark on and I was using it for. I'm trying to get that done before it's boating season, but that'll be a couple months from now. But anyways, I don't really think I lost spark now that I think about it. I think I might just have a fuel delivery issue because there is a lot of air in my fuel lines. Also, I was kind of messing with this thing last night, and when I went to go check the gas, it kind of sounded like bubbles came out when I opened the gas tank, which if there is bubbles in the fuel lines, they would come out there. And I have no clue if it's because of these boots. I really don't think so. At least it should run, because this thing's just showing no sign of running sometimes, and sometimes it will run pretty good. But I think it's the fuel pump. It's a Mikuni fuel pump. I don't know which model. I did actually order one on eBay. I'll pop up on the screen right now. But what I think is happening is the gaskets and the diaphragms in there are just so dry rotten that it's sucking air through there and then bringing it to the carburetor, and the carburetor just can't get gas to it enough to run. I think I'm not a snowmobile mechanic. My dad actually knows some guy that has about 40 snowmobiles, so we might text him and see if he knows anything about it. But the fuel pump diagram, it's like a Chinese one. It was only $12, so you might as well just replace it. By the way, I did not forget about the four-wheeler. I got a new rim mounted on there. It's not the same, but it will work. Well, not the same design, but it's the same rim. And I did order an axle for it today too, and carrier bearing. That was like $136, so that's not too bad for an aftermarket one. So hopefully once that comes, we can get that stuff thrown back together. I still have to paint all those other parts. I just haven't done it yet because I'm lazy. But that'll be its own separate video. But anyways, I'll try to get this thing running, and maybe I'll ride it around a couple more times or go ride in ditches or something. But I just don't think I can get it running enough right now. Running enough, what did I even say? I mean, running right. I did also notice this thing leaks a little bit of coolant. I don't know where. There's like a drive shaft thing that goes over to there, and then it goes to a track, which is kind of rubbing on a hose, which I think it's where it's leaking. But we're not losing that much, so I'm not really worried about it. I do want to order some new boots for the carburetor too, because these are pretty cracked up. Or I could Yamabon them. I don't really know yet. But I'm going to end this one here because it's getting long.